Josh Rath loved making people laugh, whether they were friends at home or Afghan kids.
He was amazing. He was one in a million, definitely.
Josh and Kimberly Taylor became best friends as lifeguards in Alabama during high school and planned on getting married after he left Afghanistan and the Army in 2009. Josh was home for a short Christmas break in 2008, and Kimberly says he was worried about going back.
On the day it was to leave, you could tell he had went from Josh to soldier, and how he prepared himself to go back over. And he was very quiet, very sad.
This was the last time they saw each other, at the airport. On January 7th, a member of Josh's squad snapped this picture during a break on patrol, not long before Josh sent Kimberly an email saying he'd call her the next day.
Throughout the day, I was very excited. I was so happy. I felt good because I knew Josh was calling me. On the 8th, I was expecting a phone call from Josh, and instead I got one from his father.
The man she was going to marry had been killed in a suicide bombing 9 days before his 23rd birthday.
At first, everything just went black. I couldn't think, I couldn't hear. There was a ringing in my ears. I fell to the floor and thought, this isn't real, this is just a sick joke, knowing that there's 2,000 families that are suffering the same pain. It's heartbreaking. And I just want to reach out to all of them as much as I can to let them know that there is hope.
She does that through TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for survivors, trying to help young widows, fiancés, and girlfriends. It's not easy.
When you come and you hear just the absolute absence of joy, it's sad. It's very, very sad.
Nearly 4 years after her loss, what makes Kimberly still smile are memories of her Josh, an overgrown boy at home and at war. One of 2,000 Americans killed after 11 years in Afghanistan, but much more than just part of a milestone.
He's not just a number, he's a person. He lived. He lived. Yes, he may have died in Afghanistan, but he was a man, he was a soldier, he had a life. He is somebody, a very wonderful, lovely somebody.
Sagar, Meghani, Associated Press, The Pentagon.